Well, so far, Donald Trump started today by going to the Arlington National Cemetery, where he laid a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier. He then went to a place called Section 60, which is where those three U.S. servicemen who were killed during the withdrawal from Afghanistan, where they were laid to rest. That has been a political football for the last couple of months, with Republicans blaming Joe Biden for the deaths of those servicemen. And now he is heading here to the Capital One Arena, the building right in the middle of the shot that you can see here. This just a few minutes ago was filled with supporters. The line to get into this event snaked around this block and multiple blocks around the area, and a lot of people have been in line to get here since 10 o'clock this morning. Well, those crowds have now been somewhat dissipated. There's still a lot of them trying to get in, but you can see now we've got a much bigger police presence here. These people in the high visibility jackets that you can see are the DC Metropolitan Police. On the back side, there's another line which is where the National Guard is, along with the DC Police and also the Secret Service. So we are expecting Donald Trump to arrive here imminently. We are expecting him to speak at around 5 p.m. local time to address this crowd of 20,000+ supporters for what he's calling a victory rally. Now, the Capital One Arena, just briefly as well, this was meant to be an event on the inauguration calendar, but it wasn't meant to play a massive role. But the Capital One Arena now is taking somewhat of a center stage in these inauguration celebrations, because the temperature overnight is going to drop to about -12 degrees. So the inauguration planned on the mall has been scrapped. Donald Trump will been inaugurated in the rotunda of the Capitol building, and the festivities, the presidential parade, has also been cancelled and will now take place in that building behind me. So you can expect many more queues there over the next few days. And I'm hearing from a source as well that there may be some executive orders signed on the stage inside that Capital One Arena, which we are potentially looking at maybe the pardoning of the January 6 rioters and protesters who were arrested in the wake of that insurrection at the Capitol in 2021. And we're also hearing that Donald Trump may be joined by the mother of one of those protesters who was killed on that day.